Hey everyone, Jordan Meyer, Wholesome Family Farms. We still got to move the jerseys yet. We're grazing them out here on the open row crop ground here, so they'll be going into this stuff next. Just got the new sheep paddock built here, so this strip here we left it. There's a lot of Italian ryegrass in this strip that went all the way along the contour and back around that way, and thought maybe taking the disc vine over it would have threw a lot of the seed heads off, and I figured, maybe the sheep can utilize a lot of them, and it'd probably be better for the soil too, obviously, because this ground here is a lot of open spots. The seeding didn't take in it near as good, so we did no-till into this, and it had that Italian ryegrass in it, and that was really competitive earlier on. And honestly, they say manage for what you want. Well, if I would have maybe let that Italian ryegrass go and die off earlier than instead of cutting it all the time, probably would have gotten a better catch on the new seeding, honestly. But I don't know, live and learn. Because right now, it was probably like 10 days after I cut it the second time that this stuff headed out, the Italian ryegrass, and then it actually just died off and went to seed. So now the clover is coming through. There is some new seeding coming through. You can see it better in the paddock after the sheep have taken it. So these are ram lambs, and yeah, they're coming in and mowing her off and moving along, and we're doing everyday moves here with the nets. And we got to put this one in. It's been working out pretty good. We're using about 5 nets a day for these guys, and I'd say we probably could up it and maybe use 6, because we're in stockpile mode now. We don't want to take it too far, and it's August 31st today, or August 30th, not for sure. But yeah, so they're getting beautiful crop of red clover here, and some foxtail grass, and then Italian ryegrass, what's left of it, and then all the seed heads from that. But a few other things in there, dandelions, But I'm hoping with a little bit of rest and recovery behind the paddocks that they're in here, they'll have some nice regrowth. But obviously we don't want to come back too soon either to avoid parasites and everything else. But yeah, let's get these guys moved and into their new paddock. Well, we got the cattle moved. We let them onto that side there now. So yeah, we got them put over there and onto some new grass. That side hill is kind of weak, and we're on stockpile mode, so the stocking rate is not going to be as heavy on that hillside. I suppose we'll be, I don't know, we might be at 100,000 pounds potentially. But yeah, they'll have that hillside there, and I should have moved the water over there, but I'm lazy and I got things to do. Got to get back to get the goats done. This is what we're leaving behind. So we got really good cover, nice orchard grass, beautiful, nice, lush vegetative grass. They're performing good now, but it's been a struggle with them crossbreds. They are not used to just grazing. They were used to being fed in a bunk and getting their feed that way. So this has been a challenge, but we're making it work, right, Rusty? Yeah, good puppy. Yeah, good boy. So now we're gonna head home and get the stuff ready for the goats, and then there's a guy coming to actually look at drilling a new well for us. That'll be an interesting deal too, so stay tuned. Yeah, I just want to show everybody a quick observation here. So I'm spreading manure on the pasture that we just came off of with Holstein heifers, and we just got a 3-inch rain, and just kind of want to show everybody a little bit of perspective of what's going on. So up in the fields here, we got a no-till strip of corn in the solid hay, and we didn't even burn that off until the corn was probably a foot tall. So we have really good cover the whole time, never had tillage on it. The strip up above that was a new seeding field, so that's pure alfalfa. And then, yeah, I guess that's it for what's up here. And then there's a top of the hill, which is a field road, and then it goes down the other side of the hill from there. So just in this little bit of area, we actually had runoff on our farm. You can see right here where the water came gushing through, laying this down flat, carrying some debris with it right down to the pond. How bad was it on places where they did tillage? How much soil did we lose where we did the tillage? You know, that's kind of a pretty big question, you know, like how much fertilizer are we losing downstream? You know, this is seriously something to think about. Look over here too, I bet you we had a little bit here too. But that's pretty amazing that we still had runoff even after doing those practices. Pretty wild. So looking at what we're doing as far as holding our soil in place, holding our fertilizer in place, trying to increase our water infiltration, that's where grazing beats all. And I would definitely like to incorporate more of that into our system as well. Even though we are doing practices like that, it's still not enough. Sheep! Come on, sheep! Oh, the puppy already made her through. Yeah, that guy's gonna be going to a new home on Labor Day, so. Yep, guy's coming to get a few more ewe lambs, and he's gonna add a guard dog to his herd, and doing it the smart way. Get a guard dog right away before you have any problems. So when I did that, I had my goats, you know, right away, and I never got a guard dog. And you know, the first year went great. Moved my goats with polywire, didn't have any issues. Next year after that, went till about the middle of July, and we ended up losing, oh man, I think it was about 40 kids and then a couple nice does. Come on, sheep! 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 Come on, sheep! Yeah, we lost just a pile of kids and a couple handful of nice does. Sheep! Come on, sheep! And yeah, it was devastating, and we needed to have something really fast. And we tried guard dogs that were full grown and didn't have any luck doing that because they didn't bond to the goats very well. And then we raised the puppy up, and then we had really good luck with her ever since. And then we've been having litters out of her, and we got puppies out of her, and it's all working out really well. Come on, sheep! 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 There's another puppy. Still in training yet. They're so timid. They'll warm up though. When they see the older adults coming close and getting pet and stuff, they warm up, because they were the exact same way when they were puppies too. Sheep! Come on, sheep! Yeah, we got a pretty decent amount of ram lambs in here, and yeah, they're all doing really well. You can't beat daily moves though, man. It is so important to do that. If it's possible for you to move them every day, man, they do so well off of that. Well worth your time. It's better for the soil, better for the plants, better for whatever livestock you're putting on it. Cows, sheep, goats, you name it. Everything thrives and everything just clicks. It's so nice. But ooh, a nice little honeybee there. Oh no, I don't think that was a honeybee, it was a sweat bee of some sort. But yeah, these guys are doing super well. Very pleased with how the year's been going with the sheep. So the other ewes that we have out right now, they're grazing solar panels. They'll be coming back, or half of them will be coming back in about a week. Then the other half will be coming back in the middle of September. So then we'll have all kinds of chaos happening. And then we got another load of goats coming back too today. So I'll get some paddocks built for those guys, and then we'll take a video of them later. So right now it must be around 10 o'clock, I'm guessing, and then I still got to go over to the other farm and move the cattle and get that done, and then come back here and go up to the home farm there. I'm going to go down the dry cow pasture again where well, I had one group of goats there earlier this summer, and then they left again, but now this group's coming back. So we'll put them down there, keep continuing on with the multi-floor rows and all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned. Anybody else looking for a buck for breeding their goats and stuff, you'll be able to come take a look at them now, because they're going to be back home now and working brush around here. So there's a handful of you out there that are going to be coming to pick some up, and we have a pretty good selection of different bucks and ages to choose from. So a few mature ones that are probably 4 years old now, and then there's some of them that are yearlings, and then obviously we'll have a bunch of bucklings from this year's kid crop too. So stay tuned for that. Just got done building the paddock for the Jersey cows there, and happened to notice all the dragonflies flying over the sheep. Pretty cool. There's a lot more over here. I don't know if you can see them very good on there. Pretty cool stuff.
This is a trade.
All right, here we are.
Moving sheep video.
Moving goat video.
Go.
All right. Oh boy, come by. This will be fun. Come by. Yeah, so the goats are back. Well, one group of them anyways. Yay, Rusty! No, that's nonsense. And we're gonna be taking these goats past them cows and over to what we call Hickory Hill. Yes, Traden, this is gonna be on YouTube. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Isn't this my first YouTube video?
This is your first one?
Yep.
Okay, that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, and there's a lot of multi-floor rows and all kinds of goodies in there for them to eat. So this is our group of bucks and billies and wethers and stuff like that. So it'd be kind of nice to have them home and do some brush work. And we're off to the races. Come by. Didn't figure we could get the trailer down here to get them right to the paddock we needed to get them to, so we're gonna walk them down. Wait a me. There. Walk up. Wait a me. We gotta make sure we keep them. Rusty, wait a me. Walk up. Wait a me. Walk up. Traden, you wanna go down on that side too? Wait a me. Wait a me. There. Walk up. At Traden. We got to get them up over here, okay? Wait a minute. Don't want to get them in the woods, then it'll be fun to get them out of there. Oh, as soon as they find the multi-floor rows, it's a feast. We can let them sit there for a second, see what they do to it. When you got that many mouths on one bush, they can eat quite a bit in a hurry, but they got bigger and better things to move on to. Rusty, come here. Oh, he stripped a few of them off. Should let them sit there longer.
They got spikes on it.
Yeah, that's multi-floor rows. That stuff hurts.
How did goats eat it without hurting their tongues?
Well, they're pretty good. God created goats with quite the ability to eat brush, that's for sure. Yeah, you could leave it there, Ashton. It's kind of hard to drive through all these ruts.
Yeah.
Let's see if some goats eat the cedar tree. Yeah, look at that. Massacring the cedar tree.
Do you want
I love that. Oh yeah. And everybody down in Kansas complains and whines about all the cedar trees, and it's like, come on people, get some goats. They'll clean that up for you and profit from it. You know, they really like to use fire and
a lot of hickory trees.
stuff like that, but it's like,
Yeah.
man,
Then we'll have to walk
what an
a
opportunity.
long way.
I get it if they're too big and, you know, the goats can't reach it or whatever, but if you have a bunch of short ones out there that are just starting, what an opportunity. Goats are looking really good though. Man, they're looking good. Nice and slick. Fat.
This is way faster than sheep.
Yeah, I like goats way better than sheep. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. They just move. Like walking sheep out here would just be the slowest process ever. And
Way back there, but now we're
goats compare to cattle when you're driving them. Except for goats are way more agile and they'll just go anywhere. That's the only downfall. But if you have a dog, you'll be fine. Yeah, that makes me kind of think too. He's like, I don't really know how many of these critters I'd have if I didn't have Rusty. That really is an honest statement right there. Look at that buck. He's a beaut. Beauty. Nice mature bucks. Looking good. Then we have some year-old bucks in here too, like that black one right there. He's a dandy too for his age. Dandy. Solid brush. No grain on these guys. They do work and they thrive in their environment, that's for sure. Lady, and they stink, that's for sure. So there's our paddock. We're coming up on it. It's on, like I said, what we call Hickory Hill, and it's got tons of multiflora rose bush in it, and should work out good. I better get down there though. I have no idea where he has it opened. And here we are. We have arrived. Lots and lots of brush. Oh man. Have a feast.
Can I ride one?
You ain't gonna be able to ride one.
I'm gonna try. Ride one with the horn.
Yeah, just leave them alone trading there.
Okay.
They want to eat.
Oh, big buck. See him right there? Look at him. That's a big one.
They're gonna be happy in there. There's probably there might be 2 acres here. They'll have that cleaned up in a matter of a couple days probably. So this hill has not had goats on it yet, so
It's gonna be a feast. Can you see that?
they'll have her nice and cleaned out by the time they're done with her, that's for sure. I'll have to come back and do a video to show you how it looks. A couple of these spots here my dad pushed back with the loader tractor, try to get rid of some of the multiflora rose from creeping out, but the goats are very, very happy in there.
What's Rusty doing?
But with that, guys, we're gonna head around home. We're gonna get a few ewe lambs taken care of. We got a nice gentleman coming tomorrow to pick those up along with a guard puppy, so with that, we'll talk to you later. Have a good one. God bless.